dashing through the snow on a pair of broken skates, sliding on my knees, crashing into trees. The snow is turning red. I think I might be dead. I wake up in the hospital with stitches in my head.
Good morning, guys. It is Vlogmas day 14, so it is indeed Wednesday the 14th of December. 11 days to go, guys. And yeah, today you are spending the day with me. It's just about to hit 8 o'clock. I got up about 15 minutes ago. I made myself some rocket fuel coffee, which I desperately need this morning. I didn't get to bed till at least 1:30 should I say this morning. Mainly because the interview vlog that I'm now uploading onto YouTube took forever to download off my phone onto my editor. Then I had to actually edit it and render it, and by 1:15 it hadn't done so. It was still rendering, so I was like, I can't stay up any longer. I'm absolutely cream crackered. That walk yesterday, when you get to watch my day 12 vlog, really creamy crackered me. I think it's because, as I said in that vlog, I haven't done my walk for like over 2 weeks now, and when you get out of practice, you know, you kind of lose it. So I think the fresh air must have done me in, and I was just really tired. I had to go to sleep, and I've not long got up. The video is now uploading it onto YouTube, so hopefully you guys should be able to watch it soon. But yeah, I'm actually really quite tired. I think I've just about had 6.5 hours sleep. So good morning, Jasmine. For her to come running in through like that means only one thing for me. She's a dumpage. And when I say dumpage, we're talking smelly dumpage. Oh, I don't know if you can see her. She's behind the curtains. Jasmine? Hello? So, come here. Come here. Stop hiding. I'll just pull the curtain back across from you. Jazz? Yep, I can smell it emanating through from the hallway. Great. She stinks. I must have the world's smelliest cat. Honestly, she's a tramp. So yeah, as I said, I just made myself a coffee. So I'm just going to sit here for a bit, wait for this video to upload, try and wake myself up a bit. I still have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do today. None whatsoever, especially, you know, I should have planned this beforehand, since I wanted you guys to spend the day with me. So once my brain gets into gear, I'll start thinking of what we can do, what I can do to entertain you, and I'll be back shortly. Well, as you can see, I'm still sat on my arse, just having a quick cup of tea. It is now 5 to 9 in the morning, and I haven't actually done anything since the last time I recorded. Before Jess went off to work, she let me know that she won't be coming straight home after work. Initially I thought it was because she was being collected by her dad, so they could go and visit her great nan who lives in a care home. Turns out that's not the case at all. First of all, she's got to work a little bit late because she's not in work tomorrow, she's taking Thursday off to go and spend the day in Bangor with her friends Jamie and Sammy. It's Jamie's birthday tomorrow, so they'll be basically doing about the same kind of thing as what she did for me for my birthday last week. So she'll be working late, and then apparently she's going to go and see her friend Ben because he's off to the States for 3 weeks. So she wants to spend some time with him before we go. So she's not going to see a great nan at all. So it just shows once again Stuart is a bona fide liar. I've told him, I mean, I can't criticise, I have told a porcupine, but it's none of his business. And I don't want him to know about me being on garden leave. So I've told him I'm doing an official handover of Boston Tea Party, and I'm taking my colleague Simon, or should I say Simon's taking me because I don't drive, so Simon will be driving. And he's like, oh, that's okay, just let me know when you get home. And I'm like, why? totally ignored that text. So I am tempted though to actually text him later and say, oh, I'm back if you want to come round, because there's a letter that's turned up from HRMC, so he can collect that. Quite interested to know what that might be about, but at the same time it's none of my business, so I don't really see why I should care. So yeah, I might actually be tempted to say later, oh, you can come round and then I can give him that less, because to be honest, I still don't understand why I'm still getting posts for him, why he hasn't notified people that he's changed the address, because I get letters now and then for his insurance, and I'm like, hang on, you don't live here. You're living at your parents' address. You should give them your parents' address. So, yeah. One day I will get him out of my life completely, but when, I do not know. Okay, so I'm going to drink my cup of tea now. At the moment I'm just watching my day 13 vlog just to make sure it has recorded okay and it's good for you guys to watch. You're going to probably hear a lot of me out of breath. I don't know why I sound like I'm out of breath. One thing I will say is I feel like I'm coming down with a cold. Whether it's walking in that rain this day or what, I don't know, but I actually feel really quite snotty. That's the only way I can describe it, but I feel like, ugh. If not, I'm vaping too much. That could be another reason why I'm feeling like this. So yeah, I'm going to drink my cup of tea, watch that video, and then I'm going to go and get dressed. Hey again guys, it's me Sam, and it is now 10 to 12. I am so disgusted with myself. Do you want to know what I've spent my morning doing? Sat in front of YouTube watching Screen Queens. Oh, I'm so addicted to that right now at the moment. I'm trying to get through as many of them as I possibly can. And then I've just spent an hour getting dressed and just doing my makeup. I am absolutely horrified with myself. An hour. I never spend an hour on myself, but I got to concentrate on my eye makeup for once, so I suppose that's a bonus. And then I realised I couldn't do absolutely anything with my hair, so I've decided to clip it up. So, yeah. Just because I'm stuck on garden leave at home doesn't mean I shouldn't be able to dress up and make myself look all nice. And just in case you're interested in what I'm wearing, I've gone for quite a comfy but casually smart look for today. Today I have my new black skinny jeans that I picked up from Primark. As usual, they cost £6. On the top I have got this white long sleeve sweater that I do believe I paid, once again, £6 for, and at the moment they're selling them for £4. 4 bloody quid. This one's in a size 12, hence why it's a little bit tight around my tum-tum area. But as my jeans are in a size 14, it's kind of like hiding that, so I've got no muffin top for once. Just to try and conceal some of my tummy anyway, I decided to put on this long black vest that I've got. As you can see, it comes way over my bottom area and basically finishes around the knees. I love this. I do believe I found this in Asda back in August, September time. I think it was actually reduced at the time. I paid £5 for it. On the feet, I am wearing my new burgundy boots. Originally I was going to have the jeans tucked into them, but I just looked shite basically. So I've worn my jeans over the top of the boots, and these are the ones I picked up from Primark for £10. I absolutely love the gold detailing around the heel. They're a little bit slippy, so I'm worried about how I'm going to walk in them outside. I just said I hope I don't end up flying or anything stupid like that. Jewellery wise, today I am wearing this silver ring that I've had for like forever now. I do believe I bought that off Avon when I used to work for them. In the ears, I am wearing these dainty silver diamante hoops that I found in Asda for, I believe I paid £3 for them. From what I recollect, they were 2 for £5, so I bought these as well as another pair of oopsie earrings. But these are the ones that I'm wearing today. And on my neck, well, should I say around my neck, I've decided to wear this long necklace which has got little keys hanging from it, and this is once again another Avon jobby. I have no idea how much I paid for this necklace or for that ring, but it can't have been that much. But I just loved it at the time, and I still love it now because of all the little different keys you've got on it. As you can see, I've got a full face of makeup. Gone crazy with my eyes. Just wanted to spend some time actually doing something to them for a change. And on the lips I have a nice bright red lip gloss, and it's this one from Essence. It is their matte lip polish, and it is in the shade Ready, Set, Impress, and I just love the colour, absolutely do. And as I said, I've pinned my hair up because obviously it needs washing, so I'm going to have to wash it tonight. And I just couldn't do anything with it. I tried back combing it, I tried clipping up the fringe, I tried all sorts of things, and it's just like, no, sorry Sam, just not doing it today. So I thought, right, sod you, I'm going to pin you up so you're out of my face. You're not hanging limp and looking like a mess, and I didn't want to straighten it because even if I did straighten it, it still looked like a bag of shite basically. So I thought, fuck it, clip it up, have done with it. So yeah, that is how I look today, and it's now 12 o'clock and I'm starving, so I'm going to be having some lunch soon. But before I do so, I'm just going to very quickly run the vacuum around downstairs. I won't film it this time, don't need to see me vacuuming. So I will be back in a bit for another little bit of a catch up. Well, that took a long time, like literally a few minutes. I'm just put a baked potato into the microwave so I can have the leftovers of our chilli from last night for my lunch. And I forgot to mention, because obviously I finished my interview vlog, obviously when I did. Later on in the afternoon, I had Jenny ring me back from the recruitment agency. She spoke with Sarah at Armstrong Bell, and obviously Sarah's now on holiday as of the end of this week, and she'll return to work on the 3rd of January after the Christmas period. She's going to then get back in touch with Jenny to let me know when she would like me to basically go in for my second interview, which is going to be like me going in for an hour to do a trial run on the phones. Basically, I'm just going to be doing some data collecting. What she wants me to do is ring up prospects, find out who the decision maker is in regards to their telephone systems, find out what telephone system they use, how long they've had it, and generally see if there's any interest in obviously doing business with Armstrong Bell. Well, that to me is a piece of piss. I could do that very, very easily. So it's literally me going back to basics in regards to telemarketing. This is something I would have done many years back when I first started, but it's no good. It's nothing wrong with going back and going over stuff that you've done before. It'll give me the chance to rub up on those skills, because obviously I haven't done stuff like that for a while. It's been obviously because I've been concentrating more on generating sales, bringing business in regards to signage. So yeah, it is all good. It is all looking very good. Obviously, I'm still going to go over to Redditch on Friday and see the girls at Per Temps. I had Colette at Per Temps call me earlier on this morning, in fact, so asking if there was a way that I could get towards Solihull. There's a marketing job going over there towards, well, it's by Resorts World, which is not far from the NEC. As I've stated before, for me to get there, it would generally be completely impossible. So I had to basically decline that opportunity. I'm just going to make it very, very clear to them on Friday. Look, this is the situation. I've already had some interviews. It's looking good with Armstrong Bell. And Colette should know about Armstrong Bell because she used to work there. Just a little bit of information for you. And I was going to say, look, unless you can find me a job much closer to home, because to be perfectly honest, I don't really want to work in Redditch. I've worked in Redditch before. Getting there sometimes on the bus can be a complete nightmare, and getting back on the bus is even worse. Sometimes they just forget to send the bus full stop, and then you're stuck there for over an hour, sometimes 2 hours, in hopes that you're going to get a bus home. So I'd rather just not take that risk. I'm just going to say, look, unless you can find me a job here in Bromsgrove, there's no point in taking this any further, because what's the point? The one job you've put me forward to is looking more like working in customer services, Plus you haven't even got back to me to say whether they're interested in meeting with me or not. I haven't got time to hang around. I have not got time to wait. My employment ends at the end of the month, and ideally I want to be back at work at the beginning of January, which if I get the job at Armstrong Bell, I will be doing so. So, decisions. And now my baked potato is done. Well, half of it's done. I'm just going to now turn it over and finish the other half. So I will be back very shortly. I'll give you a quick glimpse of what my lunch looks like. Okay, so there's my lunch. Honestly, under that big mound of cheese is a baked potato with leftover chili con carne from last night. I always make my own chili con carne from scratch. To Jessica celiacs, obviously. And then a big mound of mature cheddar over the top because, wow, I'm trying to see how fat I can get. This is not helping me in any way or form of losing weight, guys. But I don't care. I'm looking forward to eating it because I'm absolutely starving. I didn't have any breakfast this morning. Should have done really, but I didn't. So I'm going to enjoy that. So yeah, I'm going to film my face now and I'll be back at some point later. Bye. After receiving the text messages I've been getting from my daughter over the last half an hour, she definitely shows she's on my lunch break at the moment. I've come to the conclusion my daughter is definitely a nutball. I have no idea where she's inherited those genes from. Yeah, she's trying to emotionally blackmail into having, not babysitting, but dog sitting 2 dogs, and one of which is a husky. Now she knows I love huskies. I would love a husky, but I just don't think Miss Jasmine would appreciate it in all honesty. So I've obviously had to say, no, what was that? My excuse being, they basically end up doing my head in. The cat wouldn't be happy. I'd have to take him for walks and I'd have to pick up the poo. And I don't want to be doing with picking up dog poo. This is one of the reasons why I'm a cat person. I thought, yes, we do have to clean out a little tray, but you have tiny little space to dig the poo out with. With dogs, you have to put your hand in a bag and, oh, no, sorry, can't do it. It just makes me sick, feel sick just thinking about doing it. So I've had to say no. Simple as that. But British gas again. And at least now I know why they keep ringing me. So it's solved that problem. They thought I was somebody else, so somebody must have had my phone number beforehand, and as I've explained very well, there's nobody of that name here, and either you've been given the wrong number or they don't have that phone number anymore because that phone number is now mine. But I really would prefer it if you stop calling me, especially as I don't have an electrical and gas meter with yourselves. I mean, I do have a gas meter with British Gas, which if they want to come and change, they are more than welcome to do so, but until they actually call and want to speak to a Miss Ward, which is moi, the answer is bag off. Yeah, so Jess is emotionally blackmailing me at the moment into looking after 2 dogs, and the answer is no, and just no. Right, it's now 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I spent some time looking at some other jobs that are out there and applying for them. I've also contacted Emma at the recruitment agency to see if she's had any feedback yet from the Iguana group, and as such, no, nothing, now squat to you all. So, other than that, I've also been looking up some Caribbean recipes. I want to have a go at making some sweet potato fries and some jerk chicken, and oh my goodness, I was going to get some calamari, which is squid rings, and they're like nearly £4 for a pack. Expensive or what? Maybe when I've got a bit more money to my name. There's only myself for dinner tonight, so I'm going to practice these sweet potato fries out on me. And if they're any good, then yeah, winner. I'll do them again. Which means I am going to pop downtown very shortly, go and get a few bits and bobs. I need to get some milk and some tea bags anyway, so I might as well just get a few extras. As always, I will show you guys when I get back what I bought. I plan to only spend a grand total of £10. I'm going to limit myself because I know what I'm like. I end up blowing my brains all the time when I go shopping. So yeah, I'm limiting myself this time. Let's see if I can stick to it. Okay, I am actually back from town literally 5 minutes ago. I've just made myself a very, very quick cup of Earl Grey tea because I'm parched as usual. you know, I wasn't even at the house for that long. I think I went, well, about an hour max. But I still need a hot drink because, oh, it's actually really cold out there tonight. Anyway, I've been to town. I only went to Asda because, as I said, I was only going to go for a few things. And I did. I got a few things, but I spent the grand total of £34.23. I know. I said I was going to stick to £10, but I have a really good reason, and I'll explain why as I go for the receipts. Now, one of the main things I actually needed to get was some milk. We ran out this morning, well, just before lunchtime, really. So I needed to get some more milk, and I grabbed these 4 pints of semi-skimmed fresh milk, which is Asda's own one, and this costs 99p, which is such a really good buy, to be perfectly honest, because if I go over to our local co-op, which is literally just across the road from me, you're paying £1.45, so, you know, I'm saving myself 46p. So, got my milk. I wanted to get some sweet potatoes as well, and I was successful in doing so, and I paid £1 for a bag of sweet potatoes. The cat is running around like a tiny little elephant. I don't know if it's because she's excited to have me back home, or it's because she slept the majority of the day and now she's burning off some energy so she can sleep later. I really don't know, but right now I've just got this tiny little fur ball going around the house, and I'm like, so yeah, I like to go through bags of sweet potatoes in the supermarkets because sometimes you go through them, you'll pick up one bag and there'll be like 3 in there. You'll pick up another bag and there'll be like 4. Or in this case, because I wanted some nice long ones, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sweet potatoes in there. These go off on the 19th of December, which is sometime next week. And as I said, I plan to have a go at making some sweet potato fries, and I think I'm going to have a little bit for a trial run tonight on myself, just to see how I get on. And if you were able to watch my birthday vlog, you would have noticed that for my starter at Turtle Bay, I had some squid, or as I like to call it, calamari. And I came across some in Asda. It was £3.75, and it's by a company called Young's. It's their gastro calamari, which is delicious squid rings wrapped in our light crispy golden batter. I really want to get these in the freezer ASAP, to be perfectly honest, because they already feel like they're starting to defrost. But now I can make myself some squid rings, and oh, I can't wait to do so. What does it say in the back of that one? I don't know, I can't read, it's too dark. That's better, let's have some light in the situation. No, I still can't read it. I'm going to have to put my glasses on. Who am I trying to kid, guys? Eyes affected. Right. Strict school teacher look. Me. Right, the best fish, responsibly resourced and made delicious fish you'll love from the people who love fish. Try serving a calamari with chili and lemon mayonnaise. Enjoy with a well-chilled glass of Verdelo. Verdeho? Yeah, it's basically a white wine. Yeah, it's best to oven bake it straight from the freezer. 18 minutes at gas mark 7. Or you can deep fry them, but I would cook them from the oven because I don't do deep frying. Just no. No. So, have myself some calamari, and I'm going to go and do a bit of a Turtle Bay style dish one night. Obviously for myself, because I don't know, Jessica did try some of it, and she didn't not, it wasn't because she didn't like it. She was like, oh, it's a bit chewy. And I'm like, well, it's meant to be. But I've asked her to see if she wants to have some last night, one of the nights. I mean, you know, she surprised me when she told me she liked scampi. So if she likes scampi, she might be alright with this. I also picked up these 2 bottles of sauce from Asda. They are £1 each. The first one I'm going to show you is their Fiery Jerk Barbecue Sauce. Make your wings wild. Apparently it's new. And it is tomato sauce with onion puree, red scotch bonnet, chili peppers and allspice. Now this isn't the jerk sauce I really wanted to get. The one I wanted to get was the Grace one that you can actually find in Turtle Bay. But surprise, surprise, Bromsgrove Asda does not sell it. The management probably think it's just too sophisticated for the likes of Bromsgrove. Well, I'm sorry, I am one of the sophisticated types in Bromsgrove. I want my Grace jerk sauce. So I'll give this a try and see if it's any good. Because as I said, I'm going to have a go at doing these sweet potato fries. So I think what I'm going to do is have to cook them in the oven. To cut them up first and whatnot. I'll cook them in the oven and then I'm going to put them into a tray, melt some cheese over the top, pour some risotto over the top as well, put it back in the oven, let the cheese melt over them, and hopefully I will make Sam's version of Turtle Bay sweet potato fries. Well, that's the plan anyway. And the other sauce I picked up was a creamy garlic sauce, which says pop up your pizza. No, pep up your pizza, you daft me. Put your glasses on, woman. It's basically garlic sauce with parsley and chives. I thought that would actually go quite well with my calamari when I have it. And for £1 each, not bad really for this bottle. I mean, they are, what size? 270 grams. Right, the next thing I'm going to show you is this salad that was found in the reduced bin and it cost 44p. I think it was originally 64p. That needs to be used up today. So I'm going to do that to go with my fries in a bit. And it's a creamy ranch salad which comes with a ranch style dressing, mixed crunchy veg and a herb crouton sprinkle. That's what it looks like, and it contains broccoli, carrot, red cabbage and onion, sachets of ranch style dressing and a tomato and herb crouton sprinkle. And basically slap it into a bowl, you pop in the sauce, you mix that together and then you sprinkle over the croutons, like over the top. So I thought that would be nice to go with the fries. Don't know what else I'm going to do with the fries yet, but I'll think of something. The next two things I'm going to show you, I definitely need to get from Asda because we're both running out. Jessica needs some tea bags and she likes Tetley original tea bags and you get 14 in a pack and these cost £1.5. And I need some more Earl Grey teas because I is running out, so I can't be without it. So last time I bought some, it was Tetley's. This time I thought I'd try Asda's own again. I've had it before in the past and I actually really liked it. It's not as, well actually no, tell a lie, I think it's better. It's more of a citrusy taste to it and that's what I like about Earl Grey tea. As it says, it's a refreshing black tea with a light and fragrant hint of citrus with it. And that's cost, let me check, £1. And the Tetley one I think was £1.99, so I've saved myself 99p there. Asda have this great offer on at the moment where with their crisps you can buy 2 lots of different crisps for £2. So I always like to take advantage of that, and we were slightly running low on crisps because we are both lovers of crisps. Though Jessica really shouldn't eat them, but she does. And I always like to get these ones. They're from Tesco. And it says sea salt and balsamic vinegar crisps. You get 5 in a pack. And these are like the best salt and vinegar crisps going on this damn planet. They're normally £1.60. But as I said, you buy 2 different lots for £2. So, had to get. I was going to have to get some at the weekend anyway, so I've just saved myself a job. And the other ones I got were, these are a new thing that I've recently come across over the last few weeks, and I fell in love with them because it's so tasty. And they're by Ritz, and they are their bakefuls in sea salt and vinegar. Once again, you get 5 packets. Didn't know that. They contain 108 calories per pack. That's just really quite healthy. Once again, sea salt and vinegar. I love sea salt and vinegar. I love salt and vinegar full stop. I do. And those should have been normally £1.65. So Both these for £2, so basically you paid £1 for each packet. Bargain. But the one thing that I completely blew my money on, and it was something I was going to go and get on Friday anyway, because this is something Jessica requested for Christmas. So there you go, there is a really good reason as to why I have bought this, and it cost £22, but it is what she has asked me for Christmas, and I am so happy I've been able to get it to her. I mean, like I said, I was going to wait till Friday when I went to Redditch, and I was going to look in Superdrug over there, and if I hadn't got it, then I was going to have to go down to Worcester, up to Birmingham, and have a look through their Superdrugs and if I could find it, but I don't need to now because it was just there in one of the beauty aisles, like just there in the middle, and I was like, oh my god, I'm getting that now while I can, and it is Rebel Fleur by Rihanna. Jessica had already got like the body spray and she absolutely loves it, and I have to admit it's a really nice scent, but she wanted the EDP spray and I've got it her. I'm so happy. I'm going to have to go and hide this now so she doesn't know I've got it, but I am buzzing over the fact that I have got this for Fanny Ann. I can't wait for her to open it. She's going to be so made up, and no, I'm not going to be able to smell it through the box now, am I? I don't even know why I'm trying, but I know that it's only £20 in Superdrug and I've paid 22 quid, so oh my goodness, I've paid an extra £2, oh gosh, end of the world, but I don't care, I've got it for her, that's all that matters, and as I said, I can now go with the rest of the little stocking filling things I've bought, and I've put in a few little bits and bobs I'm going to get it. That's Jessica sorted for Christmas. That's it. I'm happy. Oh, tea, much needed. I'm now going to kick back for a bit. It's coming, well, it is, it's 5:20 now. A little bit too early to start cooking dinner. So I'm going to kick back for a bit, drink my tea, and I will be back in a bit. I might show you cooking dinner. Chef Sam in the house. Or if not, I'll just show you the end result so you can see what I've created. No matter what, I'll be back in a bit, guys. See you shortly. Right, let's try again because it's the first time I recorded this. It didn't record. Here's my dinner. I have done my Sam's version of sweet potato fries with cheesy stuff melted over the top. You find turtle bag. Done my salad. So I am now going to go and fill my face with this. Well, dinner was yum. That's all I'm going to say about that. Complete success. Had Emma call me earlier from the recruitment agency in regards to the Iguana Group. Unfortunately, I didn't get the job. There's a shame. And they didn't get any other feedback other than that, which even Emma thought was right. Kind of rude, to be perfectly honest. But as I said, guys, I didn't really want to go and work there anyway. Bunch of arrogant buggers. Me and Jessica had an argument earlier, so she's gone off out and she's stopped with her mates. She's not talking to me and I'm not talking to her. Sometimes the way she speaks to me is just, it's out of order. I don't need it. I'm under enough stress as it is. And it's gone up to 9 o'clock. So I'm going to bring this video to a close. Basically all I'm going to do now is just give the house a quick tidy up, go and get my PJs on, take my makeup off. And obviously I've got to edit and upload this video for you guys. I am actually quite tired as well because I didn't get to bed till gone 1:30 last night, and then I was up about 8 o'clock, so I've had about 7 hours sleep, but I'm just feeling really drained today. I think it's sometimes things just get on top of me and I just can't deal with it anymore. Okay, so I should be back tomorrow with Vlogmas Day 15, and I'm going to do some kind of tag for you guys. Obviously something along the Christmas theme, but it's a good night from me, and it's a good night from Furry Bum over there, and I shall see you all tomorrow, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.